Hello, and thank you for joining us today. We are, of course, talking about the last days. We're talking about Bible prophecy and how when you look at the Bible and read the literal text, it is clear that we are in the last days. And it tells us exactly what to expect. So let's go through that. And we're going to start off we're going to use my browser here, and we're just going to look at 2 Timothy, okay? So let me pull this back up. 2 Timothy. It says, "This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be." And then it goes on to describe all these things that people shall be. And if you look around, you can see that they are. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. Many of them go to church, but they deny that God has any power. So, ever learning. Ever learning. We're in the days of increase in knowledge. It says they'll be ever learning, but never able to come to a knowledge of the truth. Now in verse 8, we get to what they will do. It says, "Now, as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, so do these also resist the truth. Men of corrupt minds reprobate concerning the faith." So it says that as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses, the people of the last days will resist the truth. It goes on and says, "They shall proceed no further, and their folly, their madness, shall be manifest unto all as theirs, as Jannes and Jambres also was." So the people of the last days will do as Jannes and Jambres did, or at least they will do what Jannes and they will resist the truth as Jannes and Jambres withstood Moses. So they will use the same pattern to resist. And it says they will proceed no further, and it says that their folly shall be manifest, shall be revealed to all, as Jannes and Jambres was. So their end will be revealed in the same way. But who are Jannes and Jambres? Who are they, that we may look them up? So if you look at the Strong's number here, I like to click that and open up the Strong's numbers so that I can look these up. All right, so verse 8 down here, Jannes and Jambres. All right, let's look up Jannes. All right, this is... "He and Jambres were the two magicians who in the presence of Pharaoh imitated the miracles of Aaron." So we have to go to the account in Exodus. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to Exodus. I have it here. All right. "And Moses and Aaron went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so as the Lord had commanded. And Aaron cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent. Then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers, now the magicians of Egypt. They also did in like manner with their enchantments." That is what they did. Right there. They also did in like manner with their enchantments. They did in like manner with their enchantments. And it says they'll go no further, and you can see it right there. "For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents," which is what Aaron did. So they did not go any further than Aaron. "And their end, Aaron's rod swallowed up their rods." So the end times, the people of the last days, they will follow this pattern. So let's look at this word enchantments. It says they also did in like manner with their enchantments. So let's look at it. Open up the Strong's numbers. Here we are. "In like manner with their enchantments." What is that? That's H3858. So it says they did in like manner with their enchantments. And when you look at that word is the Hebrew word lahat. Lahat, which is actually means flame. The flame of an angelic sword. A blaze. Magic. Flaming enchantment. So it occurs two times. It's described, or it's translated enchantment here, and flaming in the other verse, which is the verse where the Adam and Eve are driven out of the Garden of Eden, and the cherubims guard the way with a flaming sword. So that's the other usage of that word. It means flame. So when you look at it, when you look back at the text that we just saw, it says, "Then Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers, now the magicians of Egypt. They also did in like manner with their enchantments." So they did in like manner with their flame. With their flame, if you read it literally, what does that mean? What difference does it make? Well, if you look at the vine, which is what they have produced, because they resist the truth, so they did in like manner with their enchantments. They did in like manner to the truth with their flame. And so when we see that they did in like manner to the truth, and Christ is the truth. Christ is the true vine. He is the vine. We are the branches. We abide, live in that vine, and we produce much fruit. Well, they have done in like manner with their enchantments, with their flame. And they have made a vine of the last days. It's the electrical grid. It's the wires for their vine, of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes, grapes of gall, their clusters bitter. The word Sodom actually means burning. So their enchantments, their flame. And we look, and there they have made a vine. Call it the vine of Sodom, vine of burning. And we see that the wires themselves, if you look at the wires, they are actually called hot. The contact, the wires that electricity flows over are actually called hot. You can look it up in the books, you can look it up online, you can see it's true. Those wires are called hot. Across the whole United States, covered in wires called hot. Into your house, wires called hot wrap around you and over you. They swallow you up. Those wires are called hot. They have done in like manner with their enchantments. In the last days, they have literally done in like manner with their flame. The vine of Sodom, the vine of burning is what they've built, and they resist the truth by doing in like manner with their enchantments, with their flame. The truth is Jesus. The truth is Jesus Christ. He is the vine. He is the vine, and we are the branches, and we produce much fruit. But in the last days, they have done in like manner with their enchantments, with their flame. They have made their own vine. Their vine is called hot, and they are the branches in their vine, and they produce much fruit while they have been attached to their vine. They are the branches because the fruit does not attach itself to the vine. The people of the last days attach the fruit to the vine. They literally live in the vine. It is all around them. It is their vine. It's more than that, though, because Christ is more than the true vine. He is the foundation that we are to build upon. And so electricity is the foundation of this world, of the modern world. That Christ is the cornerstone on which we are to build out from. They have made electricity their cornerstone. It holds their images, their sounds, their communications, their money is all held in charged particles. It is their cornerstone of the world. It is the light of their world, because electricity, as we all know, is the light of the world. They have, in this day and age, they have done in like manner with their enchantments. They have built their own vine. They have become the branches in their own vine. But without their vine, they can do nothing, because without their vine of electricity, without their vine of power, without their power, they can do nothing. The writing is on the wall for our day. The writing is on the wall for us. It is there for us to see, so that we may see and we may know that Jesus Christ is coming. The vine of Sodom is around us. It has wrapped up around us for their vine, of the vine of Sodom and of the fields of Gomorrah. And we can see it. We can see it today. We can see the writing on the wall. We can see that Jesus is coming soon. So thank you for watching this video. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to this channel. You can see my other videos at signoffire.com or yeshuaiscoming.com. Thank you very much. Until next time, God bless.